Modern dating isn't about connection anymore. They sleep around like loyalty's outdated, brag about their body count like it's a resume. Their IQs are lower than their waistlines and standards higher than their credit scores. Don't believe me? Let's dive in. Disclaimer. This video was made for strictly comedic artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this. This bimbo spread her legs for a dude old enough to be her grandfather. This sweaty chick turned on the camera right after having fun with a few guys. And by a few, she didn't mean 3. She probably lost count because there were just too many.
I just got done hanging out with a few guys. It was such a great time. We just, just chilled, relaxed, took it easy, just hanging out. And yeah, anyways, I just wanted to share that.
This skank tried to turn the interview into another content. She wanted to put the mic between her legs while bro just wanted a deep conversation, not a deep dive into her.
What are we doing on OnlyFans though? Views.
Interview, whatever you want to. You can put that mic somewhere else.
Right, I'm gonna end it there because it's really weird. But we're gonna get deep in an interview next week.
You can get deep in me, Joe.
Goodbye.
This bimbo walks into a bar, gets offended when the ugliest guy approaches her, like sis really thinks she's Aphrodite.
There is literally nothing more offensive than when you go to the bar and the dirtiest little troll comes up to you. I do not want to. This keeps me up at night.
This brat threw out the word misogynistic like a grenade, then froze when asked what it meant. That's what happens when your vocabulary is just recycled TikTok outrage.
Misogynistic, realistically.
So what is misogyny? So why are you using words that you don't even know the definition of?
No, that's not what I meant. I think you are misogynistic, though.
Well, what does misogynistic mean, though? Just so I know what you're calling me.
Okay, so the reason I said it is just, again, based on the
Because you hear it on the internet?
Nah, bro, are you stupid? No.
This bimbo wonders why grown men still play video games, then gets stunned when asked why women wear full face of makeup even when they're not going out. Common knowledge. Both are just ways to escape reality.
Why are grown men still playing video games?
Simple. The same reason grown women don't leave the house without a face full of makeup. It's a nice escape from reality.
Check out how this skank got roasted. She's selling her coochie while making accusations that she'll treat her man with loyalty and compassion. But if she's already a 304, nobody cares whether she's loyal or not.
Do you want to go ban for ban?
Oh, we are. First of all, you're trying to come at me with money that you made from selling your No. You're literally trying to make an excuse for being a and being loyal. First of all, if you are a nobody's gonna think that you're loyal. Nobody cares for your loyalty because you're on the internet showing everyone your body.
I know. I do OnlyFans. I do all this stuff, right? I'm different than everyone else. Slept around a little bit, but treat you with loyalty, compassion.
What? Gonna treat a man with loyalty and compassion? That's the problem. That you're saying two things that don't make sense.
This stupid brat failed every question designed to expose stupidity. The funniest part is how she proudly claimed the test was easy.
It's the test for stupidity. So how old are you?
25.
Cool, so if you were born 10 years ago, how old would you be?
15.
Nice. Clever. Okay, next. What weighs more, a kilo of feathers or a kilo of iron?
Of course, kilogram iron.
Yes. Nice, yeah? Oh, it's easy. Nice, real good. Genius. Okay, last one. A million has 6 zeros in it. How many zeros in 500,000?
3.
Yes. Wow, nice work. Brainiac.
This skank made it a challenge to touch 100D without any permission and without a shred of shame. Imagine a man did this, he'd be arrested. That's definitely sexual harassment.
Yeah!
This bimbo refuses to face facts that no one wants a single mom with 2 baby daddies, but she clings to the exception like it's a rule just because one rich guy slipped up once.
Nobody wants a single mom with multiple baby daddies. Tell it to Jeff Bezos. Why don't you tell it to one of the richest men on the planet? Because Lauren Sanchez got 3 kids, 2 baby daddies, and was a single mother. And one of the richest men on the planet scooped her up. Put a big old rock on her hand. 2 baby daddy gang is up right now. 2 baby daddy gang is up right now. And it's crazy because, like, don't some of y'all got stepdaddies? So are you saying that, like, nobody wanted your mom? Like, when you were, like, when it was just you and your mom, and then your mom got, like, a partner and that's your stepdad, like, nobody wanted your mom? Like, your mom was, like, damaged goods? Y'all are kind of crazy for saying like that, for real. And, like, don't some of you, like, some of you have step parents and step siblings, so it's like you guys are talking like real out of pocket. Like, that's real crazy. Most of y'all don't even have, first of all, you guys are broke. Most of y'all don't even have daddies, so to be talking about daddies, it's not in your jurisdiction to be talking about.
This fridge thinks she's a 10 without shame, a fat 10. She screams she's a 10 while the room tries not to choke on laughter. Real confidence is knowing you're a 6 and making an honest assessment of yourself.
Ask everyone to rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10. So let's do that.
10.
Kiko, so, okay, we'll start with you. Go ahead.
10. A fat 10.
A fat 10?
I mean, I'm just saying what everybody in the comments is gonna say. Be like, oh yeah. Like, great.
Is there a comma somewhere in that statement?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
What was said was said.
Okay.
Yeah. I said what I said, and I meant what I said.
Bonnie Blue believes the more people she sleeps with, the more successful she becomes. This skank thinks body count is a ladder, so why stop at one man when the whole family can help her climb?
Do you think the more people you sleep with correlates to how successful you are?
Yes and no. The more people I've slept with, the more money I've earned. So yes, but it doesn't always mean more money.
So is that just part of the job that you love to do?
Yeah, like I love sleeping with people. Like family members, like when they bring additional family members involved, absolutely love it.
But not your family members?
No.
Like a second cousin, would that be weird? What's the boundary?
Boundary's family for me.
Okay.
I love it when I bring other families together. Like I've had a son that I slept with, had an amazing time with. Then the following day, I'd share my location again online. And then in the queue, I saw somebody's dad. And I was like, okay, I don't know if this dad's here to tell me off or tell me to delete the video I made with his son the day before. Complete opposite. He was jealous of his son and wanted to join in. So I then took the son and the dad upstairs and slept with them together.
So the son and his dad saw each other's.
Yeah, similar size.
Really? Well, you know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
The son lasted longer than the dad.
Really? Okay, well that's, come on, age, stamina.
The dad wouldn't be getting it as much either, so it sort of made sense.
Okay.
Screaming I'm a 10 while ignoring the mirror isn't confidence, it's comedy. Real confidence is silent, measured, aware.
Men's opinions of the women who say they're a 10. That shows confidence. The women who are saying that they're not a 10 and much less shows insecurity.
It's the reverse.
Really?
It's
okay.
absolutely the reverse.
Interesting.
So if you have a big ego, you got pride, and you're rating yourself a 10 and you're not a 10. We look at that, that's hubris, that's ego, that's pride, that's lack of modesty. So whereas a woman who's just, oh yeah, like I'm a 6, I'm a 7, that's confidence, I think, because we don't want to deal with no delusional woman.
Yeah. Said no man ever. Oh my God, she's so brave. She said she's a 10. That's confidence. I love that about her. None of us have ever said that.
This is interesting.
No, I do think, genuinely speaking, this idea that, well, it's confident to say that you're a 10. I actually think it's confident to be like, I can do an accurate self-assessment of how I look. This is where I think I stand. Like, if you're genuinely an average woman and you think you are among the most beautiful women in the world, that's a lack of modesty. And I just think it's way more confidence to just be like, I'm 6.
This reckless brat grabbed his phone while he was driving, nearly killing them both.
It says texting you, not me.
I don't know what you want from me.
I know. Can you pull over into there?
Bonnie Blue made over $1 million on OnlyFans and expects her goal is $5 million by the end of the year. She talks like she's a businesswoman, not a walking sex bank opening her legs for every account in the queue.
How much money do you make on
A
month?
A lot.
What is that? Above or under $1 million?
Above.
Oh.
Double it.
You like scrunched your nose and you said that. It was like above.
Yeah, it's above $1 million.
2 million?
Yes.
Above 2 million?
No, it's 2 million. My goal is 5 mil by the end of the year.
So you're trying to hit like Sophie Ray numbers?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Same. I would love that. Maybe we could do it together.
Yeah.
I'll just like be on the sideline.
Okay.
Have you ever had like a cheerleader in a video?
No, but I do need fluffers sometimes.
What is that?
A fluffer gets the guys ready so that they can come into me straight away hard.
So what does that entail? Do I like...
Usually, yeah, you should be very busy with your holes, but you could do like a naked cheerleading dance because I think that'd get them going.
What if I clapped? Like, you can do it. Like,
maybe for some of them.
Okay.
Some of them maybe not.
All right, well, we'll figure that out. That's logistics.
Problem for another day.
Okay.
This lady thought men were just doing it wrong until she ran a dating profile for a guy. Swiping on girls who barely hit 2 or 3 and still got rejected. That's when she realized dating as a man is that hard.
So one of my guy friends gave me permission to make a Hinge account for him because I was telling him how easy dating is with dating apps. And he was telling me that it's incredibly difficult. And I was like, Pete, you must be doing something wrong. And he gave me permission to create an account for him and just run the account. I've been a virtual boy for 3 days. And I've never felt this bad about myself. I feel like a freaking loser trying to get these girls to like me. And I'm starting to hate women because I'm like, when I say I mean Pete, because that's the account I'm using. Pete's about a 6. But I'm so desperate, I'm liking the 2s and the 3s, and even they won't like me back, Pete, which is a 6. So what level of delusion has entered women's heads? Like, what is going on? It is so difficult dating as a boy. I hate it. I'm on day 3 of being a boy, and I hate women, and I'm more depressed than ever.
This chick walks the streets more than streetlights do, but still says she's never seen a good-looking guy. Sounds less like a dating problem, but more like delusion.
I don't know if this is just me, but like I rarely ever see attractive men out anywhere. I don't even go out that much at night, but when I do, I never see any.
That's because we have a tendency to see most average men as below average, even though that's not the case. And this is why a lot of women are single these days. Also, it's more socially acceptable for a woman to alter her appearance pretty significantly. So yeah, it's easy for us to be average, above average, even if our natural face may be considered a little bit lower than that. I'm trying to say this in the nicest way possible. But we have makeup, hair color, hairstyles, clothes, surgeries, other things. So I think men look absolutely amazing because we're seeing their natural face. And of course, there might be little things that they could do to improve the way they look, but it's worth considering what you actually consider attractive. And if maybe you're expecting too much out of these men. Because I'm realizing that seems to be the case. All men aren't going to look like models. Just like us ladies, the majority of us are average, even if you don't think so.
Average women don't want average men because they truly believe they're not average.
Average women don't want average guys because they think that they're not average. They think that they're above average. How's that going to translate in the dating marketplace? You have average women that are going to be chasing after either exceptional or above average men. They're going to curve men who are average, who are actually on their level. That's why you get caught up with boys and in situationships and a guy never committing to you or a guy who's cheating on you because you're shooting out of your league. So if you think you're a 10, surely you must deserve a 10. You're gonna chase after Chad. You're gonna spend your 20s f***ing a bunch of dudes. You're never gonna like actually get into a proper monogamous relationship. You'd rather have the divided attention of a hyper attractive guy than actually have commitment from like an average dude because you think you're above average. That's the problem in the dating marketplace. And that's why this is a humble check.
Modern women judge men based on things they can't control like height or size down there.
Women care about far more metrics that are totally out of men's control, like they have no control over it. For example, height. Men can't control their height. A lot of women care about height. If the guy's balding, a lot of women would prefer to date a guy with a full head of hair. Size, out of a man's control, a lot of women care about that.
Regardless though, I still think men care more about appearance, but I would say women care more about things that aren't physical.
How tall
and
are
I
you?
think guys do. I'm 5 foot. My only preference is that he's taller than me, but that's not really hard for me because I'm short.
Sure, but you wouldn't date a guy who's shorter than you, it sounds like. I would argue though, most women prefer taller guys. In fact, they very much typically
I think guys
dating.
prefer shorter girls.
The difference is though between men and women is height typically is never going to be a deal breaker for a guy. Preference.
I think a lot of guys have that preference, and I think a lot of guys hate that idea of a woman being taller than them.
No, I disagree.
And
I mean, I would argue that men not wanting to date a taller woman, that's probably more so because they know that taller women don't want to date shorter guys.
She mentioned misogynistic like it's her go-to spell, then cried victim when asked to define it.
Okay, you guys are all just really misogynistic.
How do you define misogyny? What? I'm just asking how you define misogyny.
Mm-hmm. Can I go?
Are you okay? Do you want to go as in leave? If you want to leave, you can leave. I was hoping we could continue having a conversation, but I mean,
Bro was paying $3,000 a month thinking he's covering rent. Turns out the place costs a few hundred. Now she acts confused why he's mad like she's the one who got scammed.
Nicole, you really told this? No. You really told this about my housing?
No, don't do that.
No, Nicole really just told this about my housing, and he's sitting up here mad.
Is that what you mean?
He's mad in
What you
real
mean?
life. It's not that
I'm paying you 3 G's a month for rent. Your ass, come on, man, you been paying me, bro.
So what?
Bro.
I needed it. The rent is not the only thing that I gotta pay. You talking about? I don't have to get a job. You all up in my. You be coming up in my house, so why can't? How are you mad? Bro,
on the first of the month, you on low income. Hell, man, I can't believe you, man.
So he's mad because he's been paying me rent, and here I got other bills. He acting like rent is the only thing I gotta pay. It's not that. I'm beating your ass. When I catch you, I'm whipping your ass too. Cause why would you tell him? Why would you tell him? Look how he is. He's really mad. Get on my face. He's really mad though. I'm not giving you back. I pay rent with it.
Nothing triggers modern women more than this. When another woman says, respect yourself, stay loyal, don't sleep around, cover up. They don't get mad because it's wrong, but because deep down, they know it's right.
What duties and responsibilities do women have to themselves in today's modern society?
I think being not promiscuous, being loyal, but I feel like that goes for everybody. Respecting everybody.
Do you have something to say to Haley?
Did you grow up Amish or Mormon or something?
No, I actually, my family is liberal.
Yeah, and where are you from?
I'm from Santa Cruz, California.
Really?
Really liberal.
Wow,
liberal.
that's crazy how you've been changed like this.
Just being respectful of yourself and not showing off your body to
I think that's
every man on the
100%.
internet, posting your sexy pictures on your Instagram, saying, "Oh, it's just for myself."
Why does it matter though? It's totally fine for you to say, for you dressing a certain way or posting a certain thing, you don't like it, it makes you uncomfortable. That's totally fine. But to put other women down and say you have a duty to be not promiscuous and you being promiscuous is wrong is just it's ugly.
I think that if you want men to respect you, then you shouldn't be dressing promiscuously.
This chick says women are the ones who choose, so they stopped prioritizing relationships. They chose careers, as if men are just optional. So she wanted to be the chooser? Fine. but don't cry when the shelf life expires.
Why would women care if the man wants to take us seriously? I'm the one, I'm going to choose who I want to be serious with.
Yeah.
That's why also a lot of women stop prioritize relationship. They're more like focusing on their career, their well-being. Women should not take a relationship or a man as their first priority in their life. They should not be concerned about that.
Why not?
Because you're not our job.
Because men can tell a woman to so women are always be the one that's more passive. So we should be there for ourselves and to become the best version of ourselves. So one day we can tell the man, you, if we don't like you.
We're talking about a very, very small percentage of men who can do this. The majority of men, as I told you earlier, don't have the leverage in their relationships. They can't just break up and go out and get other women. And fun fact, most men fall in love before the women do. Most men are the ones asking for commitment.
I find that very hard to believe.
I don't think so.
I'm telling you a psychological fact. Like, you can Google it. Who falls in love first most of the time? It's gonna say men.
Well, that's a wrap on today's episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for more life-changing lessons like this. See you in the next videos.